Hi everyone, my name's Cheryl Hurst. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Sydney, Australia. How are you today? Today I'm going to get to play with the Toadstool Garden and the Terrific Toadstool Bundle. I've been dying to play with this because it's just a beautiful, this is a celebration item. It is the paper is celebration, so when you spend $100 you can get this paper for free. It is a 6x6 pack. You can see I've been cutting through, and it's just gorgeous paper, and that, so it's been very popular, so grab it while you can. Of course, we've only got another month. February is the last month that you can get these goodies. What I am going to do also, I'm just going to get my catalogue out. I'll just put that to the side as well in a moment. On page 12 of your catalogue, hope you can see that all right. Yep, that they've got all these beautiful templates that you can use. So today's template I thought I would play with is this one here. So I call it number 7 because it's the cards, not counting the tags. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is number 7. And on my blog we'll have the A4 centimeters plus the US size. Okay, so I've done all my maths and hopefully that will work out. So this is what it looks like when I did a template for it, and I put all my measurements, so don't worry, they're all on my thing. So I've got a template, so I know, and I've got the measurements inside that I can make this card anytime or with anything. So today I am using, I got a bit carried away when I was playing with this actually. And then I realised I am not filming this. I don't want this one. So I'm using basic white. So you can see that this is where we're coming together. And I've cut the bits out. You see what I mean? Like I started stamping it. So this is layer 1. So we'll put that there. Okay. Layer 2 goes across. You don't have to do it exactly, but I'm just going to show you how to do this at this stage. And I've got the circle, and that is the 2 3/8 circle punch. And then I've got this, now you'll see that I've got cut that a little bit shorter than what's there because my sentiment's a bit shorter. So I'm going to basically do that. So this is just a template, but you can change it to however you want it to suit you at the time. Okay, so I did stamp that, but I will do the other stamping. So I'll just glue this together. And what I did to do the flag, I just folded in half and just squinted just to touch it there, so it doesn't fold the whole thing. And I just cut to where the crease was and then cut to the crease. So you can do it as deep or as shallow as you want. Okay, that's just how I do it, so it's centered. Okay. And I'm just going to place that in roughly in the center. Then I'm just going to get this one. Isn't that beautiful paper? And I'm just going to place that on top there, like that. Now it's up to you what you want to do with this piece. You can put whatever. I just thought I just going to do that tiny little mushroom, and I'm going to place that with dimensionals to give it a bit of a lift. We had a scorcher here this week and it is still, lucky we've had a couple of days of coolness, but we're going to go back, but it's summer, eh? So I'm not going to whinge because I don't like winter, but 42 is a bit hot. Anyway, so we've got that part done. Now I want to do this bit. So I'll just put the glue away and I'm going to, sorry, I have to lean over here and just, I didn't do this beforehand. Just put my noisy machine, my heat emboss machine. It's a great tool to have. And I've got this little bit here. And I've got the stamp from the Terrific Toadstools, and I'm just going to put just a little thank you. And I need the Versamark. I need my tray actually, and I need silver. I need not the white. Can't read. So I've got all my tools. So I'm just going to get my embossing buddy and just going to cover it with the dust so there's no static. So I want to try and get it crisp as I can because it's only little words and it's the first time I've used this. So I'm just going to stamp that and then I'm just going to stamp off a piece of garbage there, and this, hopefully I can get this nice and crisp. I like to stand up, and I'm just going to center it as best I can, and I'm just going to leave that on there for a second just to soak in and just pull up. So I think I've got that pretty good. And cover up, always cover up. Okay, I'll need my little tweezies, especially with this one, because it will be hot. I need my white, so I'm using the basics pack. You get 3 in a pack, and I'm just going to cover that. It looks like it's nicely covered, and you can see that there's little bits everywhere, so I'm just going to give it a bit of a too much of a shake. Okay, it's not, that must have come out very well. Okay, we'll see how it goes. And if it doesn't go with this shake, just got a bit around that. Touched it. That's the trouble. You have to be careful. Okay. Back to, not to touch the words when the brush is a bit wide. Okay, we've got that. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to, sorry, the noise. Okay, I'm going to heat from beneath because I don't want it to blow away. See how the magic happens? Isn't that good? It's not the best, but it will do. And I will just put that there. I'm just going to put the lid on this. Just to start with, I'll clean it up later. So I've got that. And just get the dust off, just letting it cool. And I'm just going to put a couple of dimensionals on here. have that. Now in the diagram it had, of course, it had some twine. And I'm just going to use some white twine. And sorry, I'm just going to be off camera for a moment while I tie it. You don't want to see me struggling with that. Okay, got that, and I'm in the middle of a big tidy in my craft room, so of course you're going to get a mess. Right, I'm just going to roll that up into a bit of a ball. And just going to slip it there. We're just going to put our bow there. Now what I am going to add, you've probably got them, they're from the annual catalogue, and they're the glossy dots assortment. They're great. So I'm just going to put a couple of those on as well. Just to go around. I'll put a little one down here. So there we are, we've got that one done. And that is from the January, April, and it's number 7, how I counted it. So you've got that one. Do you like that? I hope you do. It's quite an easy, nice, effective card. Okay, so because I had done that so quickly, I thought I'd do another one that I was playing with. And I have all the measurements for you as well on this one, because I just love this paper. So I've just cut it into thirds, this piece, and I'm just going to put a backing piece on here, just like that, and I'm going to put there. So it's just very simple cards, so you don't need to see me. I'll have all the measurements. It's very plain. Oh, there, I've got the measurements in centimetres there. I think that was a reminder for me to write that down. That's the backing sheet. Okay, so we'll just put that on like that. You make simple cards very quickly. And now you can lift it, and I think that's what I'll do. I will get my dimensionals and just lift this one. Just to give it a bit of oomph. Like that word, oomph. Anyway. Right, just going to center that. I'm just doing this very plain because you could do a layer also. I'm just thinking you could do a layer of embossing. That'll look nice too. Okay, and I am going to get out this one. You can see I haven't used any of them. So, as I said, this is my first play with this gorgeous set. And just get I think that's straight. Get that straight. Okay. Put just got some Melamumbo. This is what I'm using, sorry. I probably didn't say that before. It's Melamumbo. And we are going to get the cloth out again. First time using the stamp's probably a bit hard to... Okay. I don't know what size this was, so I'm going to get the... out. I should have squished it. I'm going to place it down here. See if that works. Not very straight. So that's alright, we'll play around that. And we're going to get the white back. Oh, we can cut that off. It'll be easier to handle. And we're just going to okay, so we've got the same thing going. So this works nicely. I'm going to use the, so I'm going to probably this just to make sure we get it's hot. And I'm just going to do underneath again. I probably did it a bit too close. Okay. It's starting to melt now. So when it goes all shiny, you know you've got it done. So don't overcook it. And you need it on number 2. I forgot to say that as well if you're new, because we've got a lot of new people starting with Stampin' Up, so they like to, we have to go back to basics. So they can follow as well. And if you haven't got a trimmer, you need one. I tell you, this trimmer is fantastic. And being in Australia, you can buy the ruler in centimeters. You can take the ruler off and just replace it and put it in centimeters, which is so handy. And if you want to do things in inches, you can just put the ruler back on, so you know it's there. But I mainly do most of my stuff in centimeters. Sometimes you have to just use inches because it's just too hard to convert sometimes. So I'm just going to pop that up. I'm not going to do any, I'm just going to put it right to the edge there. I'm not going to do any, it's probably not as clear because it's the first time I used the stamp and I didn't squish it. So I've got that, and I'm just going to get the same things out, the glossy dots. This is in Melamumbo. There you are. Get 2 cards today. I just love this. I'm just not going to stop, I don't think. I'm just going to keep making cards. Aren't they good? I hope you enjoyed today, and I'll see you later. See ya. Bye.